Hello guys, welcome back to Coding with Suwrat, and in today's video I am going to how you can learn Python. So first of all, you will need to download Python, and I'm going to tell why my videos were not coming in these months. So first go to python.org and go to downloads. After going to downloads, you will see download the latest version for Windows and hit download Python over here. After you download it, you will have to install Python. So after installation is complete, you can save Python in the C drive. Means you will have to make a folder in the C drive named Python and save it. I will share a link in the description for installation of Python. The video would be of Code with Harry, so you can just subscribe to his channel. And before we go ahead, please click on that red subscribe button you can see below this video so that you get notifications every time I share a video, and make sure to like this video. After you have saved Python in a folder in the C drive, you will need to make a new file. And after this, let's go to file over here and let's say save as. And you will have to save this in any of the folders you have. Like I'm just going to save it in VS Code, so let's just save it in VS Code. Yeah, over here in VS Code. So you will have to name this as demo because we are going to do the demo right now. And here in the plain text you will have to change it to Python. So now I'll tell why I was not making any videos in in a few months. Oh, it's just a wrong one. Yeah. So why I was not making any videos and putting it on YouTube in these months, it was because actually I had my exams and now I'm totally free because I have my holidays. And so first of all, for learning any programming language, you need to learn variables. So a variable is anything that stores information. It can store number, it can store a value, it can even store a few words. And in Python, words are known as string. So whatever you put inside this is known as a string, or whatever you put inside this is known as a string. So first let's create some variables. Like let's just create a variable known as test equals. Now we want to create the variable which has a number, so let's say 2. Then test2, you can either name it test2, but actually you should not put any numbers in the variables. Sometimes it does not get it does not show the output. So after this you will have to put test underscore, or you can just say line 2. Maybe you should not do that. Now 2 equals 4. Let's enter that, and now we will store a string. So now if I say test, just a second, I want to just put this mic somewhere. So okay, I have now put the mic on in its correct position, and now let's move ahead. So now I'll type in an underscore and then 3. Now test3, I'll just put a string in this. So I'll just say test3 equals hello world. So I'll just tell how Python is useful in everyday life while executing this program. So after this, you can also store these strings inside double quotes or single quotes. It does not affect anyway. So like if I say single quotes hello world, then also it is the same, and if I put double quotes, then also it is the same. So now I'll say test 4 equals, uh, let's just let's just put some arithmetic skills in this program. Now I'll say test 4 equals 2 plus plus 5. Now after this I'll say test. You can name these variables anyway. Variables are something that stores information, and it does not and in Python you can name any variable. Like you can also name hello world equals something. You can also name python bot equals something. So let's just say test 5 and equals. Now you can actually add the two variables, like test and test2 have the value as an integer, so you can add those variables to and that is actually true. So I'll just say test plus test2. If you want to download VS Code, I have it on my channel banner, the Visual Studio Code link. You can check that. We are just storing these variables right now, and for executing, for actually seeing how it works in the program, I'll tell you a new thing. So that is print. Print is a command that is used to print anything in the terminal. So for example, if I type print, and for any other text that is not a variable, you will have to use string. You will have to use double quotes, or you can use single quotes also, like this, or maybe like this. It is your choice. Python gives you choice like that. So print hello guys. I'll save this, Control S to save, even in Python. And this is where you will have to click. Let's click here, and it runs the program. So you'll have to wait for some time, because Python takes some time to run. And till that time, I'll tell what is Python used for. You can make games in Python. You can also use Python for automating stuff, like sending messages, or even see the terminal has come here. We'll have to wait for some time for that. Okay, and Python is also used for. Okay, so we'll just run it again. That's just fine. Sometimes errors happen. So you can also make Python to do a few works that you want. Like now it's running, so let's just see. You can also make Python to say whatever you want. Like if you want to make Python say hello sir, then you can make Python say that. So let's just wait for some time. It's just taking a bit time. Let's run it again. I'll pause the video till then. If it does not work, you can also delete the terminal, and in here after the run option you can see the terminal option. So in this terminal you can click over there and click on new terminal. So it takes some amount of time to generate a terminal, so we will have to wait for some time. It is PowerShell right now, but we want it to be Python. So after this, run file. Let's run it and see. Hopefully this works. Okay, now this has come. As you can see, this has printed hello guys. It has printed it 2 times because I ran the command 2 times, so that is why it happened. So how do you print this variable test 5? because it has stored two values, right? So if you have already made a variable, then what you need to do to print a variable or print the information that is in the variable is that you will have to type in print, and don't give strings, don't give the double quotes or single quotes, because that is used for the text that you want to print. It is not used for the text that is already stored in the variable. So after you have printed the brackets, after you have typed in the brackets, then you will have to type test5, because that is the variable we have right now. And again save, because now we need to delete the terminal. And again let's play. As you can see, hello guys, it printed this one because it is still there in Python. So after this it printed 6 because 2 plus 4 here. Test5 equals test plus test2. It means test is equal to 2 and test2 is equal to 4. So test plus test2 is 6. That is why it printed 6. Now thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'll again make a new video in which I'll tell what is pip and how do you install different pip. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and share. If you have any doubts or if you want to just rate our channel, you can put it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.